Well, as you can see, we're still not back at the warehouse, so we're going to put up some more previously shot videos from the National Museum and an interview or a pickup while we were out on the road. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, this here is a 1947 Velocete MOVS 83. It's a British motorcycle and imported into the United States. Velocete is a family-owned business established in 1905 in Birmingham, England. I couldn't find anything on the numbers of how many motorcycles they manufactured or produced, but I did find where it said that they had made as many hand-built motorcycles as BSA and Norton through the company's lifetime until 1970. Velocete was oriented towards performance and built more sophisticated engines and was heavily involved in road racing and off-road competition. The company was always involved in international races and won 2 world championships in 1949 and 1950 in the 350 class, plus the 24 hours over 100 mile an hour on the 500cc bike. This one, however, is a 4-stroke, single-cylinder, air-cooled, 248cc, 12 horsepower, 4-speed transmission with a top speed of 78 miles an hour and weighs in at 280 pounds. Alright, this one here is a 1965 Allstate SGS 250. It was sold by the Sears and Roebuck Company, primarily out of their catalog from 1954 to 1966. It is, however, a rebranded POOK 250, which was made in Australia. There was 38,584 POOK 250s made from the time the company launched on October 1st, 1953 to 1969, and a total of 3,478 made in 1965. The engine is 248cc, 16 horsepower, 4-speed transmission with a top speed of 68 mile an hour, also referred to as the Twingle because of its different 2-stroke design. Instead of having a single piston in a single cylinder, it had 2 pistons in a single cylinder, one behind the other, which made it complex in the fact of one piston is bringing in fresh fuel to the combustion chamber from the crankcase, while the other is expelling the burn charge out of the exhaust. One connecting rod operates both pistons. This here is a 1952 Vincent Rapide. It was designed and built by the Vincent HRT Motorcycle Company in England. Of all the Vincents, the Black Shadow, the Lightning, this is the standard model. Also the Series C, which is 998cc, 60.9 cubic inch, 45 horsepower, air-cooled, pushrod V-twin. Of all the Vincents, all the Vincents total, there was 11,036 total made. 2,758 were the Series C, making them the most plentiful of all the Vincents. However, they're probably best known for the Black Shadow, or that's the one everybody remembers, because on September 13th, 1948, Raleigh Free took the land speed record at 150.313 mile an hour on the Bonneville Salt Flats and cemented Vincent's reputation in history. Here, YouTube. We're out here today with Eric from Sleeping Bear Motorsports.
Yep.
And we're picking up this 21 Goldwing behind me. Have you ordered one?
I think it's 23, actually.
Is it 23?
I think so.
I think my paperwork said 21. Where's that paperwork say it is?
2001.
2001, huh? All right. The guy telling me it was newer than that. So
2021.
21.
There you go, 2021.
All right, anyway.
Okay.
We're picking this one up here, and we just figured we'd talk to Eric here a little bit and learn a bit about his shop.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. We have been working with Daily Direct for 25 years now, and it's awesome. I was back during the early days. You guys only had a couple trucks, and you know, but always did a great job. So now I always talk to my customers here about if they need to haul a bike any place in this country, they got to call you guys. Don't talk to anybody else because it's not worth it. So you guys are always the best. I started my shop here in this location about 12 years ago. I actually started on eBay, believe it or not, 10 years prior to that, selling takeoff stuff from people that customize their bikes. And so it was great doing the eBay thing for a while, but then it got to a point where it grew enough that people kept telling me, well, you know what, you need to have a perpetual swap meet. And so that's what I did, and started Sleeping Bear, the brick and mortar company at that point. And so that's what we do now. We do a lot of consignment stuff, and we do a lot of service here, and that's one of the reasons this bike was here. It's one of my customers that come in for oil changes and tires and things like that, but he needed to get the bike shipped across the country, so now that's what you all are doing for him. So and we facilitate
winter hibernation kind of.
We do, we do a lot of storage in the wintertime up here because, well, you know, it's the middle of October right now, and you know, it looks pretty nice around here now with all the fall colors and everything, but a few more weeks from now, we're gonna have that white stuff on the ground that we don't like to talk about. So, but it'll be here, and you know, so we prepare for it.
All right, you guys have a service department here?
We do, full service department here that I've got 4 mechanics currently. Always looking for more because we get so busy that we have to book appointments that are out 6 to 8 weeks. So, you know, so I'm always looking for more people. So you all want to live in northern Michigan, come see me, and you work on motorcycle.
Yeah, you work on all brands?
We do work on all brands, okay. Yep.
Oh, cool. We'll take a walk inside the store here in a minute, and we'll take a look around, see if there's any specials going on or anything.
Yep.
All right,
very cool.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Here we are inside Sleeping Bear Motorsports. Take a look around.
Obviously Halloween time.
Yeah, Halloween. Now you have a bunch of consignment parts and stuff too, right? Not
we do,
yeah.
Yeah, there's that's how I said the business started on eBay selling parts, and then we went to the brick and mortar store, and we started out strictly just doing consignment stuff with you know, takeoff parts, like I said, that people have brought into us and say, can you get rid of this for me? Can you sell this for me? And, clothing, because a lot of people that ride motorcycles tend to collect a lot of clothes.
Yeah, so, outgrow them, go back into them.
Maybe, you know, or kind of change them because you got to have something new. And then, you know, so that's where a lot of that is back there. But as things went along over the years, we had more and more call for people to service their bikes and you know, get parts for them and accessories and customize them and things of that nature. So we started doing a lot of that work, and then we ended up with a lot of people calling for off-road equipment because up here we have a lot of trails to ride up here, 2 tracks and things like that. So there were a lot of people that said, you know what, can you find me a quad? Can you find me a side-by-side? How about a dirt bike? You know, do you get many dirt bikes in? You know, that kind of thing. So we brought in a couple of lines. We brought in CF Moto and we brought in KO for the kids, because the other thing I saw going on is that, you know what, a lot of people in my age group, you know, are getting tired and harder for them to go out and ride, but they wanted to get their kids in it. Well, the kids weren't so excited about it, but the grandkids are excited about it. And so that's what we did. We brought in a line of kid stuff, and that's yeah, that's what you're seeing here.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, it's
Well,
pretty
keep
fun.
that in mind. Like I said, it does a consignment sign. So if you're looking for any extra parts, need parts, swap parts,
Yep.
need parts to sell, or have
There you
parts
go.
to sell, come see Eric.